Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Antifa Barbie. Yes, no, I'm kidding. I just got this 613 wig and I thought I'd show it off right now because we just won the country back and so I feel wonderful. And there's nothing you people can do about it. Ha 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 ha. We were nervous. I will say that we were nervous. Let's be honest. That we were let's jump into this look first. Okay, so I got a 613 wig. I got it from LBL. I don't remember. I paid for it, so I don't care to give them a shout out. No, sorry. Anyway, I'm wearing Kimchi Chic Beauty makeup, and I'm wearing color contacts because why not? My friend said go for it, and so I was on my live, and my friend Merrick said go for it, and I think my friend Rich said go for it too, because I didn't have in color contacts. I was just showing them. I said, look, I'm gonna try on a 613 wig. 613 is the color blonde that this is. If you're not aware of wig culture, so it's like Alaska Thunderfuck, Courtney Axe sometimes, Willem. They love them a 613, and so I usually do like a blonde with a root. This is my first like blonde rooted wig. Like this thing is it's on there. So I obviously am brown around here, but I would fix that in with makeup. I would do it with makeup. But, or you can do it with a spray. I have a root cover-up spray, but I'm literally all out. But I have it in here to remind me to buy more. But I have a root cover-up spray, and it works pretty well. But you should still do a powder over it just to make sure it's locked in there. You don't want to like scratch your ear and then you see some color. It's like, maybe put some more on. Anyways, it is Inauguration Day, and that's why I wore my inauguration shirt because I am anti-fascist. If you're wondering who Antifa is, it's me. I have been poisoning all of your minds to vote for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and vote Democrat for queer and brown people for, I don't know, as long as I've been on this earth. I don't know. Or as long as I've been voting, I'll say. But this was my 5th election. My 5th election. I know, girl is old and telling on herself, but I'm also a responsible American because I vote. And so, yeah, I was like, let me pull an Antifa Barbie moment. Like, yeah. Ching. Yeah, I don't look like her right now because I need to bleach my fucking teeth. I drink coffee every day, and you can tell. I'm like swishing it. But it's okay, I'll call out my flaws. I don't care. Everybody got flaws. Mine can be fixed with bleach, so check yourself. Anyway, in which I have the bleach right here. It makes your teeth so sensitive that I kind of refrain. I'm like, I could bleach my teeth, or I don't have a shoot coming up, so I don't need to bleach them. So I've got powder on here on my little dais thingy. What is it called? A desk? Anyway, how is everyone today? I'm doing great. I feel wonderful. I don't know. I just feel great. I feel really great. I think my friend Jake said it best. He said the nation just did like a collective unclenching today. Like, oh, he means of our buttholes, because it has been, and it has been. Here, look. This is my butthole. It completely fell out. Look at this. Look, just gripped. Yeah, just completely fell out. I'm kidding. This is for wigs. You wrap it like this, and it's not my favorite wig securing thing, which is why it's not on me. I prefer glue, but I didn't glue this down today because I'm taking it right off. I'm not going anywhere. I'm literally doing a video for y'all. And that's it that I'm doing today. I think I'm done for the day. I'm gonna go eat a snack or something. But anyways, I think we all did a collective sigh of relief because after the storming of the Capitol building, I didn't know what to expect or where this country was going to go or what other kind of attacks we could expect from these kinds of people. And we could only imagine. It was really scary. I knew they weren't smart enough to pull off something better because it was so poorly executed the first time. Like, yes, the strong arms were there, like they got in, but a lot of them were arrested like days later because they were so used to not being held accountable that they like were bragging about it on social media and didn't think the FBI would catch up with them. I don't like the FBI's treatment of them. They treated them super nice, not like the cops treat Black people who are peacefully protesting and not knocking down doors and shit. So I've been having pineapple mimosas all day. I really only had one bottle, but I definitely finished it throughout the day. because I had to drink water, guys. You gotta keep your skin together. So water. What else? Let me know how you like the blonde hair. I wouldn't wear it with the skin tone, by the way. I want to be more tan. I want to be like tanner. I want to look like Storm. And so it's like summertime hair. I wouldn't wear, this is my winter white coat. Like I'm like ghostly. You can see my veins. The color of my veins, not them like popping through. Can you see them? Can you see them? I don't know. Anyways, I can see them clearly in the day. Anyways, I can see them clear as day. Actually, that's what I meant to say. Sorry, I fumbled on my own words. But yeah, this color, skin tone, I don't love with it because I look like Tyra Banks. Remember when she would like blend into her wigs? Like she's like red bone and it'd go into like this red hued brown wig and then she just looked like a plastic human being. I don't know if I want to do that. It's kind of not my style. A little monochromatic moment for your hair, skin, and nails. A little weird. A little weird. A little weird. It's a look. I think if it was a whole look I was doing, yeah, I would do it. But I might just look sick. Like I'm jaundiced. Like I look really yellow right now. But we're working. Baba's sitting right there. My dog. So I'm making sure I'm not like about to sit on her ass because she keeps moving. I'm like, stop moving. Mommy's working. For no money. Oh, you know what? Since I was last here, I reached 1,000 subscribers. So YouTube, what the fuck YouTube? When I reached 100 subscribers, they sent me this congratulations, like email, and I get to 1,000, nothing. I kept refreshing it too. I was like, nothing? You don't care? No, I thought we were friends. It seemed like you really wanted me to keep growing, but I guess not. Fuck my drag, right? Anyway, no, I'm kidding. I just like a little bit of applause. I've been in the house for months, you know, I'm tired. But point being, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you all for subscribing. I cannot believe I have 1,000 people and I only have 38 videos up. I'm like, I have 1,000 people that watch 38 videos. Please watch the rest of my videos. My views are down. 38, 1,000 people. And I think my videos typically have like 200 or something views, which is still an impressive amount of people or views because I don't know. That's a lot of people to me. 200 people can't fit in my apartment, so it's a lot to me. Yeah, not safely. They'd be wall to wall. But yeah, no. So yeah, I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you. That's really fun. It's a weird milestone because I really didn't want to make a YouTube channel. Like I fought against it because I thought someone will hire me to do a show. Like I was hired for Grindr. I was hired for all these types of all types of interview shows. I'm like, someone will hire me for a show. No one is going to hire you for a show unless you make one yourself. Hollywood makes you do 100% of the work and then they swoop in and put a little bit of funding behind it and take your name and all of the rights to what you put out. And so that's the tea. That's actual tea. Look it up. It's all facts. And that is how we're treated in this town. And it sucks, but I got to show them that I want to show. I do want to show. I can obviously talk about anything and nothing for a long fucking time. Oh, she's growling in her sleep. Did you hear that? Hold on. Come on. She's not going to do it now. She's going to do it when I'm talking, which is really annoying. She barks in her sleep and she growls in her sleep and she kicks the shit out of me because I'll be sitting next to her and she'll just be like pawing the fuck out of me in her sleep. And I'm like, bitch, are you not trying to eat today? Oh, she almost went. Come on. She goes to sleep so fucking fast. Like you put her down and she's out like a light. I love it. I love it. Anyways, back to me being Antifa. She sort of went, not really. Anyways, and I also have a Barbie bra on. I'm gonna make sure my nipples aren't showing. I'm gonna make sure my nipples aren't showing because they like to pop out. But this is a C-cup bra, so this really fits. I never thought my sister got me this bra. Look how cute this is. Woo! And watch that be the, I know, I'm a Barbie girl. No, but watch that be the fucking thumbnail to this video. Oh, I woke her up. Sorry. Okay, she won't be growling in her sleep now. Anyway, but my sister got me this bra. Or did she? Is this a Natori bra? Hold on, we're gonna look at it one more time. No, it's a Natori bra. Okay, so my friend's mom got me this bra because she worked at Natori, so she sent me like a care package when I got never mind. um for congratulations. Anyways, but she sent me a care package with a bunch of Natori bras in it, and it's just good to know people, right? She's such a sweet lady. Anyways, me and her daughter cheered together for years when I was a cheerleader back in a long time ago. But I never, like, I've worn this bra maybe twice because it's a C cup bra. Because she gave me like an array of them. And some I gave to my sisters. Anyways, but I've kept held on to this one because it's so beautiful and it's so comfy. I'm like, maybe one day. Quarantine happened. Guess who's got a C cup? Me. All of my fat goes to my ass and my boobs, which is some people's opposite problem, but they're a big problem with me because I wear clothes for a living and I need to keep selling my body in that manner because no one has hired me to host a show yet. If I can get away with eating and having a C cup bra and a D cup ass, I'm absolutely gonna do it, just like Tyra did. At least for 2 seasons. Okay, we all remember. And we're not fat shaming. I applaud you. I think it's awesome. Like I would love to have carbs. Okay. But unfortunately, the way my job's set up, I have to keep staying a model. And they only hire me to be a certain type of model because that's what I'm known as. I could probably be a plus size model if I wanted to. But the proportions are so difficult with that. Like, you have to be this, like, perfect ass figure. I'm not making any of this up. You can look it all up. It's really hard. Those girls work out harder than I do. Plus size models work harder than any regular model. Being skinny, kind of easy. You just regulate, work out sometimes maybe. Some people are super naturally skinny. Um, I'm naturally thin. I'm not naturally skinny. I don't know how we got to the subject, but I will say plus size models work hard for their bodies and they're so hot. I'll never forget. Um, this girl walked in I worked at French Connection. I was a visual merchandising manager in Soho in New York. I know, welcome to the side hustles, kids. That's what my degree's in also. It's fashion merchandising and marketing. But she came in and she was one of the most beautiful women I'd ever seen in my life. And she was like, whoa, like her body was it. She was just stacked like a brick fucking house. Like her ass was like, it was huge, but just everything was perfect on her, like perfectly proportioned, perfect everything. She takes off her clothes right in front of me, like when she's getting dressed. She's like, hey, do you have this in a size this? Hey, do you have another one of these? I said, are you a supermodel? Because I hadn't gotten to that status yet. I was maybe 23. But I said, are you a supermodel? And she goes, yeah, how did you know that? I said, you are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. And when she took her clothes off, she was so confident, one. And then two, everything was perfect. She was probably like a size 12 or 14 or something. Like she was not small. Like she was not typical. She's not what people would think a model looks like. But as a model, I know what a model looks like. She was flawless. To this day, I don't know if I've seen a more beautiful woman. She had red hair. She was white. But she had great skin. Like it was like a really good, like she was pretty tan for a redhead, but it was summertime in New York. Anyways, I don't know. But she was so gorgeous. If you're her, please comment below. Because, bitch, I have been thinking about you for over 10 years because I was just like, whoa. Plus size models are not fucking kidding. They're coming for your man, bitch, or your woman, or your they, them, theirs. They're coming for your stuff. And they're going to get it. They're going to get it. I was like, it's like I have some plus size model friends, and I'm like, they're the ones that I'm absolutely gonna hold on to my boyfriend around because that bitch is fine. That bitch is fine as hell. Like I'm thin and I've got some cute little curve here and there, but like that bitch is bodacious. Like she will take your man. She didn't even want him. He's just gonna go over there. Okay. And that's my rant on plus size models. I think they're great, but bitch, they are man thieves. Not because they are, but because your man will leave you if he sees that girl. I mean it. I mean it. I mean it. Maybe it's a black aesthetic that I have. Like, how we're all inclined to think certain things are attractive. Like, I grew up, like, I'm a black person. So, we like butts and, we're like body people. Like, we like body, yada, yada, yada. There's a whole song about it by my people. And so, yeah, that's what we value. That's what we value. But I did a tweet, actually. I reposted a tweet on my Instagram. So it was a screenshot of a tweet. Yes, I know how this all works. I know I'm not tweeting on Instagram. Jesus. Anyway, and it was like, it said, when I was thin, I attracted wealthy men. When I was curvy, like I attracted um like hot men. And then when I had a shaved head, I attracted like really adventurous like guys who love to take risks. And then when I had super long straight hair, I attracted guys who wanted like a wife and mother. And she said, being a woman is a crazy experience. And I was like, bitch, that all checks out because I have experienced all of those things. This is the curviest I've ever been. And I am attracting totally different types of guys. Guys I'm absolutely attracted to, but I was not on their radar before. Not at all. When I was a string bean, it was nothing but rich guys. Rich guys love skinny women. They love them. I think they just like models and like that lifestyle, like what it looks like. And I think they like I don't know, they just want like a mannequin to dress, basically, because they'll take you shopping and they love seeing what you're gonna come to the dinner in or whatever. And yeah, being a woman is an interesting journey because now that I've got curves, I'm attracting guys that I know. And I'm like, you've never checked for me before, but now, body yada 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 yada. Yeah, it's a different thing. I'm like, oh, okay, you're into this now. Okay. So guys are just real visual is what I collect from that because my type varies so heavily. Like so heavily. My type varies so heavily. They're always nice guys and they have to be kind of funny because if you don't understand humor, you're never gonna understand me because I never stop joking. It's like a big problem. Like I wish I could be serious a little more, but I can't. Life is too stupid. Like, none of us get out alive. Just try to have a good time, kiddo, you know? And so, yeah, I need a guy that understands humor, understands timing, like comedic timing, understands that I am funny. The biggest insult you can give me, especially if we're dating, is when you say I'm not funny. If you say I'm not funny, bitch, after the looks, that's all I've got. You have fully insulted me if you tell me I'm not funny. And I don't care if I was being annoying or I was pissing you off. If you tell me I'm not funny, I'm literally looking for your replacement. Moment of silence for all the guys that got dumped because they said I wasn't funny. Anyway, so crazy. But the tea is, I didn't dump anyone because I didn't say I wasn't funny, but I was starting to look for their replacement. I'm like, I know plenty of guys who want to fuck me who think I'm funny. I'm out of here. Because I think I always have a boyfriend. I've taken a little bit of a break recently, so I haven't had one, which is good for me. But by break, I mean 2 months. It's a long time for me. I know. The time before that, though, I think I took a year off from dating. And God, dating is it's such a thing. It's such a fucking thing. God, I don't know. Um, I gotta talk about something else because I'm drawing blanks at dating because I'm like, I can't talk about that. Can't talk about that either. Can't talk about that. He watches this. I'm like, I'm not talking about that. And I'm like, Oh my God, I hope that's the thumbnail. Yeah. Anyway, God, I feel like I'm on WrestleMania. Like, you want the SmackDown from Antifa Barbie? Anyway, I look like a WrestleMania chick right now. It's so weird. I'm in my room. I'm never in here filming videos, so I thought, let me do one in my room. It went more with a Barbie theme because it's like mirrors and fluffiness. Yeah, fluffiness. My little white dog. Oh, she's sleeping. She used to wake up and eat, so I need her to get her ass up. Now, anyways, I think I'm done talking. Oh, everybody looked great at the inauguration today. Michelle Obama killed it. She murdered the game. She rewrote the game as expected. She's so good. I had to address you, the people, because Michelle Obama is a goddess and her hair was laid the fuck out. Okay? Let's talk about her look when Trump went to office and she was, they were abdicating their throne, like they were leaving. Um, she had like a glue-on ponytail, like a tie-up ponytail, slick back, grimace on her face. She didn't give a fuck. She's like, here's your present, bitch. I'm out. Bitch, for this, her hair was laid the fuck down with like 9 bundles in it. It was so gorgeous. And her outfit was the 70s look of my dreams. It was so beautiful in a Merlot color. So gorgeous. And the belt buckle sent me, bitch. I was like, men's fashion sucks because Barack Obama's next to her and probably something that's like super expensive and no one's looking at him. I was like, girl, I love you, Barack, but men's fashion is fucking boring because she set it the fuck off. And then Kamala Harris is wearing Christopher John Rogers, who is a good friend of my friend Roy's, and that's really crazy. Christopher John Rogers is blowing up. If you haven't noticed, he's really big in the fashion world. Like Vogue loves him, everybody loves him, and so like Zendaya was in his stuff. Almost everybody's been in his stuff. He's had a lot of people in his stuff. Yeah, like just recently. Anyway, but now Kamala Harris, they both wore black designers, by the way, she and Michelle, which I thought was so big because this is a really big moment for Black people. It's a really big moment for queer people. It's a huge moment for women. The glass ceiling has been shattered. And they can't take it back. It's irreversible, is what I was gonna say. It's irreversibly shattered because we've seen that it can happen. It has happened, and it will happen again. She is our first Black VP, first woman VP, but she is not the last of any of those. And so, unless we develop some sort of parliament system, which I'm very comfortable with, I don't know if we need a figurehead after what just happened to us. Like, I love Joe Biden, don't get me wrong, but I think Donald Trump was a real fucking moron. Oh, and someone commented in my last video, they said he wasn't impeached, dumbass, so suck on that. And I'm like, no, he's still going to trial, stupid fuck. He's absolutely going to trial still, and the Senate is on our side, and so's the House. Like, honey, something's going to happen to this man. He will be held accountable in some respects. So whether you think Donald Trump is innocent or your guy, you're a fucking idiot. And no one cares what you think because you're losers. You're big old losers with tiny hands and weird posture. He's so disgusting. I'm so glad that stain is out of the Oval Office. I'm so glad that we can put that part of America behind us. Never forget that it happened because we were this close to having a fucking fascist government. And we would have had a dictator. He would have never left office. Well, he would have died, obviously, but then one of his sons would have taken over. And Beavis and Butthead do not deserve the fucking American presidency. But yeah, so yeah, he can go to Russia where he fits in just fine. Like, go be with your friends. I love Russians, don't get me wrong. I have a lot of Russian friends, but he and Putin were friends. And I like to acknowledge that he never acknowledged that. He never acknowledged that. And he had bounties on US soldiers' heads. Putin did. I say Putin, other people say Putin, and I don't like Putin because it sounds like pudding or put in. I'm like Putin, like Rasputin, which is Russian. So why wouldn't I do Putin? Anyway, that's what it seems like it sounds like. If you watched Anastasia, you're gonna call him Putin. Anyway, just saying. But he had bounties on American soldiers' heads, and Trump never addressed it and never talked to him about it. I'm like, this is treason. This is treason. You're a traitor. You're a traitor. I'm not even like, oh my God. I've never felt like a bigger patriot than being anti-Trump. Like, that's a patriot. Like, that's someone who loves their country is being anti-Trump. If you're for Trump, you're for fascism. One of the best quotes I've heard today was from Martin Luther King Jr., whose day it was 2 days ago, was that white people want democracy for them and they want fascism for everyone else. And obviously not all white people because we won by like 8 million votes. So haha, suck on that. He lost, bitch, by 8 million votes. Bitch, is a lot of people. Anyway, but and it's so true. Like, the Trump supporters, they want democracy for them, not for colored people like myself. And I said colored people because I'm allowed to say colored people. Not for people of color. That's what we'll call us, okay? Because I don't want y'all repeating that shit. I don't want white people repeating that shit and getting in trouble. Like, well, Arisce said it. Well, Arisce is of color, nigga. Don't say the M word either. That's for us. Who's talking to me? Hey, lovely, I will talk to him later. That's Robert Sepulveda. I can't answer that right now, but he's texting me. I gotta wrap this up. It's 25 minutes. Okay. But it's so true. These Trumpers, they want democracy for them. They don't want queer people. They don't want brown people. They don't want anyone that's other. Hell, they don't want disabled people. They don't want anybody that isn't just white and cis hetero. And I'm like, fuck y'all then. That's why you're gonna lose. Because there's less of you than there are of us. There's more other, bitch. There's always gonna be more other. Always. Because you didn't get your way this time. And it's never going back to the way it was. We're gonna vote in these numbers every time because y'all really fucked up. And we're smarter than you. Trump people are stupid. They're like recording themselves in the fucking Capitol. Look what I'm taking. I'm like, well, this won't end well for you because your IP address is going to show and you're at the Capitol. You stupid fuck. Oh my God. Not that they even needed their IP address. It's on their Snapchat. These people are fucking idiots. And so these are like nature's F students. And everybody was afraid of them because they had the country in a chokehold because of the electoral college for so long. And now we're about to abolish all that shit. It's about to be for the people, by the people, about the people. And so, it's about to get real anti-racist up in this bitch. Like it should have been the whole time. So if you're a racist, go to hell. And I'm going to be black and blonde whenever I want. I'm going to throw this shit right back in the bag. And I'm going to be Antifa till the day I die. I will be an anti-fascist. Anti-fascist is a good thing. It means you don't like Hitler. It means you don't do Stalin. It means you don't do Marx. It means, look at any history book, bitch. Why do I have to go down this line? Fidel Castro, all of them. No fascism. No fascism. Don't be stupid. And so I'm done preaching. And yeah, I love my freedoms because I get to look like this and do this and make these videos because I'm not ruled by one person who says I can't say bad things about them, which is what fascists do. Oh yeah, Kim Jong-il, both, whatever. Fascists. Nope, I'm not brainwashed. You guys are Trumps are a bunch of brainwashed idiots and easily susceptible to believing lies. And I don't believe lies. I do my own research, independent research and studying. Guys, thank you all for tuning in. This was so weird and aimless, but it's Inauguration Day, and I had to do a follow-up because I've been talking about this goddamn inauguration forever, and it went off without a hitch, and it was beautiful. And it was great. I loved it. It was wonderful. It was short, straight to the point. Great. I'm so happy. And so our 46th president is Joe Biden, and our first vice president of color, who is also a woman, is our first woman as well, is Kamala Harris. And I am so proud to be an American, finally, again. 4 years, I have not been proud to be an American. And they kept saying, move somewhere else. Well, now I say the same to you. If you don't like the queer people of color who are voting in large numbers, move somewhere else. Maybe try Mexico. I hear we're knocking the wall down. Bye. I'm kidding. Don't move to Mexico. They're very nice people. They don't deserve that. A bunch of idiot Trumpers. Anyways, this is the most political shit I've ever done, especially with what I'm wearing. Oh, and the Antifa is written in the font of G.I. Joe because G.I. Joe's, their slogan was the greatest American heroes. And that would be Antifa in this case. We're the greatest American heroes. So, deuces, bitch. G.I. Jane. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna get my Gwen Stefani hair ass out of here and I will talk to y'all later. This was super fun and weird because I'm looking at myself the whole time because I'm like, I am blonde. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's bothersome. Let's move her to the side for the end. Anyways, now I'm Heidi Montag and look at my lips. I'm just kidding, just being problematic now. Okay, guys, this was fun. Thank you for tuning in. Stay anti-fascist. Stay positive, and stay cool. Oh yeah, subscribe, like, comment. I don't know what you could like or comment about this. This is such a weird fucking video, but I had to show you guys this look. Bye. See you later.